Hi guys, it's Ariana. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to talk today about style uniforms or outfit formulas, which are basically just ways to streamline the getting dressed or getting ready process. Now, you don't have to be Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg about it unless you want to, but I want to talk about how you can utilize them and make them fit your lifestyle so that it can make getting dressed a breeze when you don't have extra time to think about what you're going to wear. And I can say, as a mom, I can definitely relate to that, where there are days where I'm not thinking about how am I going to put an outfit together. I just want to grab something but still look put together. When I say uniform or formula, these can really be as flexible as you want. It can be as vague as a top and a bottom, so you just like separates. Or you can be more specific and say a white tank top and mom jeans are your go-to, or anything in between. So I want to share with you my 3 go-to outfit formulas that I use as a stay-at-home mom. These are outfits that I know that I can pull really quickly and know that I can look instantly put together while also being functional for working around the house and playing with a toddler. And then after that, I will share with you some tips on how you can create some for your own lifestyle. The first formula is probably the easiest one, and it's just a dress. When I put together my capsule, I kept this in mind and put in a couple dresses in there because I knew that one of the things that I love to just go to for a very quick outfit is to just throw on a one-piece dress and call it good. Like, truly, there's no extra thinking involved. I can literally just put that on. Obviously, the dresses that I chose, I made sure that they were comfortable and I could move around in them. For me personally, it's way more comfortable than wearing jeans and feel like you just look dressed up even though you're around the house, which why shouldn't you wear nice things around the house? Like, they're your clothes. If you liked them, then you should wear them. They really shouldn't have to be saved for some special occasion. You can make that just the clothes that you wear. And side note, most of my dresses are thrifted or relatively cheap, which is something that I just need in this phase of life right now. I don't want to have to worry about getting something stained and dirty because guaranteed it will. And I just don't want that to happen to something that I invested a lot of money into. So if that's something that you're worried about, I highly recommend thrifting. You can get some really good quality pieces thrifted, but also know that you did not spend an arm and a leg for them. So if they get messed up, not a big deal. All right, second one is a good old pair of leggings and then also like a nicer top. Whenever I first became a mom, and even before then, I would always wear leggings and like a really large oversized t-shirt around the house because it was just super comfortable and practical. Even like breastfeeding, like if I got milk on it, then I could just change my t-shirt really easily. That was just a go-to for me, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially if that's what you really like. And I definitely still wear that from time to time, but if I'm trying to feel a little bit more put together, just swapping out that oversized t-shirt for just a nicer top really does help to elevate and make you feel like you put some effort into your outfit, even though it was very simple, especially if you have your tops that are your go-tos that you like to wear with leggings. So for me personally, that means a little bit of a longer length top, like a tunic or something. It's equally as comfortable and I can move around in it just as much as an oversized t-shirt, but then I don't feel like frumpy or blah. Okay, so the last one incorporates skirts, which is something I also really like to wear, and that is pairing a skirt with a graphic t-shirt. This is an outfit that I feel like I always like whenever I put it together, especially because the skirts that I have as well as the graphic tees that I have in my capsule are my favorite ones, and I just always love them together. So for me, it's another variation of a very comfortable outfit that I can throw on, but then it feels a little bit more elevated and like I tried putting an outfit together, but really it's a t-shirt, and then the skirt is just very flowy and I can move around in it very easily, especially in the summertime. It's very breezy. I feel like it's a good way for me to incorporate that comfortable oversized t-shirt feel, but make it a little bit more elevated rather than just wearing it with the leggings. And then just a quick honorable mention, I really don't worry about accessorizing or anything with these, especially because most of the time these are formulas for when I'm just staying at home but want to feel a little bit more elevated. But I will say a go-to for me for my hairstyle is actually a low bun like this with the middle part. I feel like it always just instantly looks chic, more so than like a messy top bun or even a ponytail sometimes, because I feel like those just look much more casual. But this kind of hairstyle really just gets my hair out of my face It covers a multitude of sins, and it just looks really chic and very simple to do. And then for jewelry, I used to always love playing around with jewelry, but lately I've been really loving doing the everyday pieces. So everything that I'm wearing right now, these are pieces that I wear every single day, and I feel like they work with every outfit. Sometimes the neckline is a little bit different, so I'll just take off the necklaces or something. But yeah, it's just another way of like elevating my look, and it's not something that I have to think about any extra. I do still love a statement earring, and I've got some in my collection, but when it comes to just everyday, this is what works perfectly for me. All right, so those were my outfit formulas. Now let's talk about some tips for how you can create some for your own lifestyle, ones that are gonna work for you. Like I mentioned before, this is totally customizable. You can do it like me and just kind of have loose formulas that you can follow that you know will create a good outfit. Or maybe you're the type of person who just needs that Monday through Friday set kind of outfit that becomes your signature look. That's totally up to you. Like, you can decide you love a button-down shirt and a pair of jeans, and maybe you have several different types of button-down shirts and different styles of jeans. That way it's just easy and set, and you can pull a button down and you can pull a pair of jeans, and that's your outfit every day. If that's something that's really going to help you and help with your decision fatigue, then you should definitely go for it. I personally like a little bit more flexibility and base it off of how I'm feeling that day or even the weather. So my first step to creating an outfit formula for yourself, look at what you're already currently wearing a lot and determine what you don't really like about that, or if there is something that you do like about it. Start to kind of analyze a little bit how you feel in that outfit. I mentioned that I used to wear leggings and an oversized t-shirt a lot at home. What I didn't like about that was I felt frumpy, I felt kind of sloppy and not put together, and I also didn't really like that I wasn't putting good use to the clothes that I had, and I was saving them for when we went to church or if we were going out or something like that. And I still really like wearing leggings, so I tried to find an outfit that would work with that but was a little bit of a step up from what I was wearing. So that's where like a nicer top comes in. So maybe for you, you work from home and you're wearing sweatpants all the time or your pajamas, and you just feel like blah throughout the day and you'd rather dress up a little bit more and feel better in your clothes. But if you don't want to give up the actual comfort of the sweats, maybe a formula for you could be just like an elevated pair of lounge clothes or athleisure, where they're just as comfortable but you've got like a cute matching set that you feel really confident in. Or say for instance you work a desk job and every time you have an outfit with a pair of trousers, you always like how you feel and you like how you look, but then whenever you maybe do an outfit with a skirt, maybe you feel like you try too hard and you look like a little stuffy. That's a good indicator to you that maybe you can have a formula that includes a pair of trousers and a blouse or something. So maybe that means you need to grab a couple more pairs of trousers in different styles or things that you like, and then be able to kind of mix and match with different tops for the week. This like self-assessment period I feel like is really helpful because it really does inform what you like already and what things you don't like, and you can start to see why so that you can make tweaks. The next thing you have to assess is your lifestyle and what kind of activities make up most of your days, because these are the areas where outfit formulas can really come in handy. You can create formulas for date nights and going out or those special occasions, but those are days where you're probably going to be spending a little bit of extra time anyway to get ready. So personally, I think these formulas really serve you the best whenever it's those times where you're really just extra busy and you know you need to get out the door or get to what you're doing. So is that working around the house and being home with kids? Is that working at a desk job 9 to 5, Monday through Friday? If it's pretty equally split between two different things, then maybe you can have a formula for each one and that could help you. So the next thing you can start to bring in a little bit is, where do you want to see your style go? Or what kind of things do you wish you wore more? Now I know there is a little bit of a trap here with like fantasy self-dressing, where you have this idea in your mind of how you look and how you dress that you're never gonna practically wear or do. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about something that's fully unrealistic and not practical for you. I want to look at, with all of the previous assessments done, what kind of things are still practical for you but you wish you wore more. So maybe you wish you did look a little bit more put together and you wish you wore more button downs. How can you start to incorporate that, or even try it out to test it and see if that's even something you like? I would say try it and see what you think. Or maybe you want to wear jeans more. Maybe you love how you feel in them, but you've just always kind of defaulted to wearing sweatpants or something. So you could find ways to start incorporating that. I don't think there's anything wrong with experimenting here and seeing what you do actually like, and maybe even pushing past your comfort zone just a little bit. Try things out and maybe even find versions that will work for you. And this kind of gets into a little bit of a different topic, and I can go more in depth if you guys want in a different video, but you can definitely think about your personal style as well here. Like for example, if you find that you're just really casual most of the time, but you really want to be a little bit more feminine, you can start to think about that and how you can incorporate that into what you're already wearing. So I hope my examples and my tips were helpful for you. Again, it could be as set in stone or planned out as you want, or it can be something that just gives you a loose guideline. Whatever it is, I think it's such a great tool just to have in your back pocket for those days where you're so busy that you don't want to think about it. I'd love to know what your outfit formulas are. Like, what's your go-to? Leave them in the comments below. But if you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you aren't already, if you like content like this. And with that, I will see you all in the next video.